Hello guys and welcome to London Euston for another trip report video. Last time I travelled with LNER from Peterborough to London. But tonight I'm going to be travelling in style with Caledonian sleeper, up to Edinburgh Waverley. So first of all, my ticket gives me access to the Avanti West Coast First Class Lounge here at Euston, which of course is much appreciated. You get sat down by the waiter man, who also gives you a menu, and then he came back like 2 minutes later asking me what I would like to order. Talk about good service. Everything on the menu is complimentary apart from alcoholic beverages. The station Wi-Fi is available in the lounge as well, so let's give it a speed test. Well, pretty decent I would say. It could load emails and such very easily, and even some slightly lower resolution YouTube, so yeah, pretty good. The lounge itself was clean, spacious, and color-wise was on brand with Avanti's colors, although in the bathrooms, one of the doors didn't have a lock on it. Anyway, let's have a look at what Caledonian Sleeper claimed to offer on their website. Tonight I will be traveling in their club room, which offers a hotel experience, meaning that you get an EU suite toilet and shower, sink, bunk beds and breakfast included. All in all, it was a very pleasant experience in the lounge, especially as an add-on to the sleeper. But now it is time to go and board our train hauled by a Class 92 and consisting on many Mark V carriages. I was waiting on the ramp down to the platform for quite a while, but after the wait was over, the process of boarding everyone was very efficient, especially as on iPhones you can put your ticket into your Apple Pay wallet, which I obviously did. At the bottom of the ramp there are staff to check your ticket, who then direct you to your coach. Then when you get to your coach, another staff member checks your ticket and then you can board. BTW, the corridor is only just wide enough for my relatively small suitcase, so keep that in mind when packing. Rooms are left unlocked when you board, so the first thing you will want to do when you get to your room is scan your key card on the door so it can be locked. Anyway, here is my room, and it's magnificently tiny. There's barely any room to move around in here. On the bottom bunk there are plenty of plug sockets, but on the top there aren't any. Oh, and by the way, the ones on the bottom didn't even work. Looks like they're working off of the power of USB. Oh, and also here is the ensuite bathroom. You have to raise this lid thing up to uncover the toilet itself. And here's the shower head. I didn't use it, because to be quite honest there isn't really enough space to do so in my opinion. But to me it looked like the pressure of it would have been quite weak. Back to the beds, both bunks have a decently powerful reading light, a USB port next to them, and a button for the main room lights. However, only the bottom bunk has the dimming control for the main lights. Now we're getting closer to departure at 10 to 12. Let's go for a wander down the train. At this point the Avanti West Coast 390 next to my train left. Now we've done some spotting. Let's go and have a look at the seating coaches. And here are the seats. They look good. I think it might be nicer if the headrest curved more at the ends, but still. Next up is the so-called club car. It's very colorful and looks like a nice place to spend some time. Back to the room now, as it's almost time to leave. On the way back to the room I decided to check out the toilets that can be found at the end of the coaches. Everything worked and it was decently clean, so that's a pass for these toilets. Also, they have a physical locking mechanism, which I'm sure many people, including myself, appreciate. And off we go. Today we'll be calling at Watford Junction, Crewe, Carlisle, Carstairs, where the train will split, with my half of the train going to Edinburgh Waverley. Now let's have a look at the free amenities given out on the Caledonian Sleeper. Here we have a branded eye mask and earplugs. The eye mask is nice, and the fact that the Sleeper logo is on it is really nice. It just makes it feel more premium. The earplugs on the other hand are fine, although the left one would not stay in my ear while I was asleep, but I've got no doubt that's just a me thing. Now it was at this point a severe problem with the room became apparent. The en-suite door would open on its own as the train accelerated and decelerated. Apart from banging on the wall, it doesn't sound so bad, does it? Now what I haven't mentioned yet is that you cannot turn off the light in the bathroom. Needless to say, that eye mask came in handy. No, but for real, I ended up using the strap of one of my bags to tie the door to the table so it wouldn't open. Pretty genius if I do say so myself. And well, would you look at that, we've arrived at Watford Junction. Now we're leaving Watford Junction. I'm going to get some sleep, but before that, let's have a look at the bed. Firstly, when I got in the room, there were these blue things covering the bed, like the towels you get in a Premier Inn, and underneath there were a few dirty spots on the bed. I have no idea what it was, could have been shit for all I know. Anyway, onto the mattress and pillows. The pillows were very nice, better than my ones at home. Very comfortable, etc, etc. But the mattress was underwhelming. As I was sat on it, I could feel the bed frame underneath me. Now some of you may be thinking, oh, enter station name here. You're probably just really fat. And I'm not going to object to that, but the point stands. All in all, on the comfort front, it wasn't too bad. Now I'm actually going to get some rest. See you in the morning. Good morning, it's 6:45 and I've been given my rations, I mean breakfast. Today's morning meal consisted of bacon and bread, compressed moist oats, apple juice and tea. I think they may have drugged me in the night because bacon bun thingy tasted like it was the best thing I had ever tasted. No, for real though, I ate it as I was half asleep and it tasted amazing. Anyway, as I was in amazement over a piece of bacon, we pulled into Edinburgh Waverley after a journey time of just over 7.5 hours. Time to leave the train now and go and sleep in a Premier Inn. Oh, I also forgot my £80 laptop charger on the train. Isn't that fun? So to sum up, it was an okay experience for the price in my opinion. Defiantly glad I've done it, but not in a rush to do it again. I think Caledonian sleeper might want to work on the latches of the en-suite doors, as if it wasn't for my ingenuity with my bag, I wouldn't have slept at all. Apart from that, lounge access is really nice and adds a lot to the experience. That being said, next time I would just buy a first class ticket on a normal train. Now I guess I'll give the service a rating out of 10. I would say it deserves a 6.5 out of 10 from me. Definitely room for improvement. Now if any of you think that's too low, you're probably right. As I'm writing this, it's 8:22 in the morning and I haven't slept, so go and argue with me in the comments section if you want. Thanks for watching everyone, and I will see you next time, possibly on a cross-country train. Who knows?